Morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here in Woodstock today. Beautiful country area out here in Woodstock. And we've got this big, beautiful Colonial. We had talked with the client earlier this week or last week, about doing a house wash. This is painted cedar siding. And we had a lot of very clear communication about the fact that it's painted and that we're soft washing and all this other stuff. And I arrived today ready to wash, and she actually only wants the gutters cleaned, not the house washed. So we hadn't talked about that at all, but we're cleaning gutters instead. So that's okay. You go with the flow, and she's paying a premium for gutter cleaning for me today. And she says she wants me to come back biannually, twice a year, spring and fall, to clean gutters for her. So we're going to work out like a maintenance program, and then she's probably going to have me wash the house also in the fall. So wasn't quite what I expected today, but ultimately works out much better for me. And I'm going to go up there. There's gutter guards, so we're basically just cleaning off the tops of the gutter guards, and I'm going to show you what we look like up top in just a sec. It's a disaster. These gutter guards are all crushed. There's gutter guards missing on the drain end, so complete disaster. So we're just getting these cleaned off for now, getting this drain somewhat working. And I also install gutter guards. So I've quoted the guy, we're upselling new gutter guards and put them on an annual maintenance plan. So this deal's working out better for me all the way around, but for now we got to make these work. So I'm up here with my gutter tool. If you don't have one of these, recommend you get one. I got it on a telescoping wand, and that's going to allow me to reach, some distance and simply scrape these off best I can. Well, maybe not right there, but so, get it on the ground where I can more easily clean it up from a distance. Look at that, freaking disaster. But that's what we got to do. That's why we get paid. Okay, a little better position here. I'll show you. This tool works very well. One hand, 25 feet up on the ladder, holding a camera. So you'll forgive me if my technique's not perfect, but you can see that this works very well and gives you tons of reach. So that's what we're doing. Put it all down there and clean it up. Right, I'm out here on job number 2. I've got this big, beautiful Colonial to wash. We're all set up, ready to go. I got one of my ladders staged right here so I can get a nice healthy shot up in that peak with no issues. This is the dirtiest side of the house. The rest of this house is not very dirty at all. So it should be a nice, clean, easy project for me. We're connected to the water already, and I've already pulled my hose. I'm completely maxed out. I got 200 feet on this reel, and I'm going all the way around the house. There's another bump like this garage on the other side, we'll show you in a minute. And then I'm drawn all the way across the back of the house to the back of this garage. So I'm starting right on the back of the garage, coming across the entire back of the house, and I'm going to end here in the driveway, hitting that end, and then just wash the end of this garage, and then everything will be pooled up here in the driveway for me to easily roll back up onto my truck. So nothing too crazy. Easily hit these gutters from the ground with my shooter tip and my X-Jet rinse. The whites are kind of dingy here, so this house is going to really come back to life. Got some plantings, but nothing too fancy. Easy to work around. Some mulch. I'll be able to shoot this peak right here from the ground right here, no problem. This is not the very dirty end, but we do have a lot of dinge in that soffit, but the 1% mix that I've made is going to handle that very well. We did have the client take all the screens out of the house ahead of time, so we get the windows a little bit cleaner for him. Obviously that's the way to go. You can see I've drawn the hose carefully up, over, and around here. Backside no problem. We'll give the deck a real light sweep, and then we're coming all the way back around here to the garage. Again, nothing too dirty here. Just this one end is very dirty. So there's my gun. This is going to be my starting point right here, and then wrap my way around, and then I'm going to end on this little side. So there's my truck, I'm gonna show you guys, I just made myself a nice fresh batch. I've got 15 gallons of 1% mix with about 20 ounces of LA Awesome soap in that downstreaming container. And we're ready to go. Gonna fire it up and jump right in. We know we need 10 seconds or so for the soap, and there it is. Quick, easy fan soaping from the ground here all the way up into the second story soffit. I'm gonna come back with the shooter tip in just a sec, and I'm gonna hit those gutters real hard. Backside all done. I'm on the end now by the fireplace. Here comes my soap. We're ready to go. Oh, I can hit all of this, no problem with the fan. Not very dirty over here. So this just needs a quick, thorough coat. Staying away from those AC units. Get the propane tank. I always like to do the propane tank. Tops of these windowsills. Again, sorry for the camera. I wind up looking over the camera so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Fan tip all the way in the peak. No problem. To the opposite end. Peak. No problem. Got soffit, little wag in action, and then up in the peak a little more, and make sure we got nice cascade on the siding. And we already hit most of this from the other side, so this is just a little touch up over here. All right, all done. That's the nasty peak. Side came out beautiful. I ended here in the driveway with all my hose, just like I expected. And it is 12:15. I've been here an hour and 10 minutes. I got here at 11:05. I'm gonna wrap it up and let's see how long that takes. All right, there you go. All the hoses rolled up, ladders put away, tailgate closed, ready to go. It is 11:18, 12:18. 3 minutes, man. Get hose reels, biggest time saver. It was definitely the game changer for me. Made the biggest difference in how long jobs take me. So definitely invest in a hose reel. Take you 15, 20 minutes at least off your job. Took me 3 minutes to roll that up. All right, taking off from job number 2, heading to job number 3. Yesterday I put a sign out on the side of the road by a stop sign. At kind of a busy intersection where I don't usually do that. I only put signs on my clients' properties, but what the heck, I got something to waste. I put one out. Phone call from it today, and already booked the job. Had her text me pictures, gave her an estimate, and she's on the schedule. So that was worth it. I'm gonna start doing that a little more often, and we'll see what kind of results we get. Out here on job number 3, nice little cape, aluminum siding. It's a little bit older home. I got the truck already running, all my hoses pulled, and somebody has made a mess on this house already. If you look up close, you can see the marks all over the siding. This video is going to help me also document that. Okay, and then this side especially, stand back here a little so you can see. I don't know how well you can see in the video, but around this window is all these scribble marks, and those are not going to go away. I've set the expectation with the client. She knows they're not going to go away. We got marks around this window. You know, I suppose we could do something with gutter butter and get it to come down, but that's not what we're doing here today. Show you the other side. This side's not so bad. They didn't do so much damage here. I think it's because it's the darker side of the house, maybe not as oxidized, but there's some construction happening. So this project's a bit of a mess for me, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna throw in that little shed I'm doing that right now. I got my hose pulled all the way to the back of the shed. Got my 200 feet maxed out. And I'm gonna do that white vinyl pool fence over there for them, both sides. Just a little bonus. So I'm jumping right in. I just snapped my... Not much video on that one, just cranked through it. End of my day, I'm ready to go. It is 2:25. I got 200 feet of pressure line pulled, and I'm gonna wrap up. Let's see how long it takes. 28, all wrapped up, tailgate closed, ladder's on the roof, ready to go. Just go get paid, walk around the client, we're out. Another 3 minutes to wrap up. Get some hose reels if you don't have them. All right, that's it, done for the day, I'm out. You guys like and subscribe, and we'll catch you again next week. I'm taking the weekend off, and then we got a lot on tap next week. I got a whole bunch of work booked. I'll be making some more good videos. Peace.